Alrighty, hi everyone. Welcome back again to our weekly Amazon Zoom. And tonight we're gonna do our usual product research and Q&A. So, yeah. But before I start, I want to start our Zoom with some wins. So, if you guys can share some wins, from the past week. It could be wins from Amazon, your personal life, your career, family, health. It could be a small win like, hey, I've made my first dollar, all the way to a big win. Hey, I've done like 10K in the past month. So does anyone want to share?
I know for me, an easy win was that I joined the mastermind here, and also this week I got my first orders placed and headed on their
Nice.
way to the prep center. And yeah, man, the train is rolling.
Love it, man. Congratulations, bro. This is the hard this is the hardest sale, right? The first sale, but you're selling yourself. So
Exactly, exactly. It really is.
and then once you're in, it kind of flows after that. So congrats, bro. First order. I mean, first order is kind of tough too, right? Because you're kind of like blindly ordering something. So and
Right. You wonder,
you're just
like,
clicking like
man,
buy now or place order.
it did. It's like you waiting for something to go wrong. 'Cause like you're doing the product research, right? And then it's like, man, this looks great. And then you notice something wrong with it. Like, oh wait, can't do that one. Oh wait, I'm gated behind that. So it's always something at the very last minute. But I found a few things that crept around all of the obstacles and got it done. So
Right.
uh,
And then from there, you just kind of pray and click place order, right? So
yeah. Yeah, but it's all thanks to you really, you got the formula laid out. So a lot of the worry that comes with it is kind of alleviated just knowing that this is already a proven strategy. So just got to execute.
yeah, awesome, bro. Congrats, man.
Thanks.
Any other wins from the group? Want to share, Shan?
Um, I I just feel like I've been just steady, like trekking along in general. So I guess that's I guess I kind of shared this one before, but like just staying consistent, I guess, and continuing to stay consistent. Um, so yeah, I guess small win, but
Oh
it's
yeah, it's a
good.
big win for sure. Stay consistent. Yeah, it's a big.
Yeah, because it's hard because life gets in the way and I don't know about others in the group, but like this is not necessarily like my full-time gig right now. So it's just, making the time for it and making sure that I'm staying consistent. So
Right.
yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, just
Yeah.
there's really no rush. Just do it on your own pace, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Um, yeah, just do it on your own pace. Like each one of us have their own lives, jobs, careers, other businesses. So there's really no rush, and
Yeah.
build as you go.
Yeah,
And
for
Amazon's
sure.
gonna be here for the long term. So
Yes.
yeah, I love it. Anyone else want to share? Mitch, Brian, you guys want to share any wins?
Uh, I got one. I got crossed 2,000 this week.
Oh wow, congrats!
Thanks.
Weren't you just a thousand last week?
Yeah.
Oh wow, that was quick.
I know it, like all the products that I have from the prep center finally made it to Amazon. And then I think that's kind of what started it because then it became available in the Amazon store. And then, uh,
Nice.
yeah.
Congrats,
Only
bro.
I did run into a speed bump though. It's like one of my hot selling items is the wrong product.
Mm.
That's not good. It's like the wrong model. Even though they
Mm.
look almost the same, but it's like the model
Yeah.
number is different. And then when I looked up the actual price of the one that I have, um,
Hmm.
yeah, it wouldn't make any money.
Did
So
you reorder already, or is this just a test buy?
no, it was a test buy. I did
Mm.
8 and they all sold, but now
That's
I'm
good.
just like
Mhm.
at the mercy of waiting for some returns. If I mean
Mm.
if they catch on, I don't know if the customer will, but
Right. Um, if it's really close, not really.
okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope not, but we'll see because they started
Yeah.
shipping, so um we'll see what happens.
Yeah, that's fine. You're covered anyway because of the test buy, right? So it's really only 8 pieces. So it's a very safe number.
Yeah. So like what happens, like say they return it and then
Mm-hmm.
like it is just sitting at Amazon and now I gotta like how do I like pull it down or
Mm.
re-categorize it?
Well, can you
Is
sell
there
it somewhere else, or I mean, is it another ASIN or not?
it is another ASIN. I mean
Mm.
it would be a losing ASIN, but I mean
Mm.
um better than nothing, right?
I mean, you can ship it back to you or the prep center, and then you can redo the whole process again.
Got it. And
You ship
then
it back,
put it in for the correct ASIN.
right? Or you can ship it back to you and do FBM,
I see. I
whichever
see.
is convenient. You know, like
Okay. I imagine
yeah,
all those settings are like inside the Seller Central somewhere.
with FBM you mean, or
I mean, like, if I want them to ship it to me, because
hmm,
I don't know if my address is there. I've been using Prep Center up until now.
hmm. Yeah. So, well, if they return it, so well, you're gonna have to wait, right? But if they return it, it's gonna be stranded. It's gonna be under your stranded inventory,
Hmm.
and then you're gonna have the option to return it to yourself or the prep center.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah,
Got it.
or just take the loss. It doesn't matter. Like whichever one you want to take.
Got you. Got you.
Yeah, but you can resell it though. Yeah, and that's only if your customers like see it.
Yeah. Right. Right.
Yeah, but they usually don't pay attention, honestly,
Okay.
unless it's really way off. You know, like oh, they ordered something. You know, like you know what I mean.
Hmm.
But if it's close, then no, not usually.
Got it. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll cross my fingers that they don't catch on and hopefully I can sneak by on that on that one.
yeah, it's okay. It's part of it.
Cool.
Yeah, like Ronald's saying something in the chat for you, Brian. So yeah. How about you,
Cool.
Mitchell? Any wins, Mitchell?
Sorry. Yeah, I mean, we're almost at 20K in sales, so I think that's a big win for us.
Nice, love it.
Yeah.
So it's rolling, right? It's going for you guys.
I'm sorry?
It's going, right? It's like rolling for you guys, right?
Yeah, it's growing, just remaining consistent, just like someone said earlier, that's really what it is. Just constantly buying. So I think just getting in the rhythm of that, that's what's been helping us with getting sales and stuff and figuring out those hot ticket items, you know?
Yeah. And you guys are rebuying, right? Like all your hot sellers, you guys are rebuying those, right?
Yeah.
Are you guys checking your out of stock too?
Yeah, we are. So that's one of the things that yeah, we get the list, you know, we get the our list constantly from the VAs and the A team list, but we do set like reminders on a weekly basis to check our stock, and then that's where we like, okay, what sold out this week and or like what's selling quickly, so that way we could just start restocking on those items as well. And we've
Nice.
been restocking lately
Would you
on a
say
couple items.
would you say your hot sellers are becoming like half of your spend or close
Not
or
yet, not yet.
okay?
Because
It's gonna get there. Yeah.
we're restocking slowly. We're not like if it's sold out, let's say like in the first week that I got to Amazon, or like it sold quickly, we'll boost that. We'll like double it. We'll be like, we did 10, we'll do 20. We wouldn't go like, oh, 50, because then ultimately what if it was just like a hot week and then next thing you know, we have that inventory just sitting in Amazon. So we don't want to just like overbuy, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, for sure. That's smart for sure. Because
Yeah.
the speed might slow down, right?
Yeah,
Or something happens, like with Amazon or the product or the customer. You know what I mean? So, you guys
exactly.
know by now, right? So
Yeah.
anything can happen in there. So it's always good to play it safe
Yep.
because you don't want to make mistakes, and losing money. So yeah, that's smart, bro. It's good. All right. Hey, Joanne, Benjamin. Anyone else want to share? We're good. All right. All right. We can do product research and then we can do Q&A again after this. You guys see it?
Yep.
All right. So Dion's in the group, right? And he just started. So can we welcome him, by the way? Yeah, welcome to your first Zoom, Dion. And then I'm gonna talk like specifically for Dion because he just started, right? So yeah, Dion. So we usually use our A-team list, right? Which you're a part of it now. So this is a list of our ungated and gated products. It's shared with 10 people. And then some people in the group also use VAs, virtual assistants. So these VAs are exclusive to you, meaning they only give you products for you. And then some people in the group, like Brandy and them, they use their own list. They source products from stores like Walmart, in person, and they create their own list. So these are the different ways to do this business. But all of us use a list that looks like this. And what we do is we open up the Amazon link, right, of the product and the supplier link of the product. And this part, don't forget, Dion, I would go to your seller amp first, right? Before you do anything, I would go to your settings. So right there, right? Settings right there. And then under additional cost, I would add 265 for your prep because we're paying about $1 or less, right, to ship products to Amazon, and we're paying about $1.65 to our prep center per unit, right? So in total, that's about 265. And then under the percentage, we put 0 because we don't pay any sales tax. And then from here, we save it and refresh. And now your seller amp is set up, right? And then from here, you just do the usual. So check the products if they match. So look at the title, description, color, size, model number, right? Right, Brian? Just make sure that everything really matches. So yeah, so this one is, what is this? Brooks Women's Ghost 14 running shoes for women. So same product, same color, size. What is the size? There's no size. I guess 13. Size 13. Okay. This one's a variation, right? So 4,000 sales a month. But it's a variation, so I would go down the variations tab here. And then click on the exact variation right there. Then check it. So this exact variation is getting about 1% of all the sales. So now I would take this number, right? 4,000, what is this? 4,366. So 4,366 times 0.01, 1%. That's about 400, not 400. About like 43 sales a month, right? Sorry, I forgot. And cost of this product is 69. 69 here. So this product is giving you an ROI of 55%, $38 profit, and sales per month is 43. And here we go to the bottom under offers. Okay. So you're sharing about 43 sales a month with 5 other sellers with this much inventory, with this much ROI. Would you guys do it? Well, Keepa. Okay, Keepa is interesting. So the price is kind of like choppy here, right? It's kind of all over the place. So I usually like to zoom out to see like the full year. Let's see. So this one, the new offer count keeps dropping to like 1, which makes me think that this could be an IP complaint. But it's not for sure. Because it could also be sold out, right? So let me zoom out like another layer. So there used to be a lot of sellers. And then recently it's been dropping to like 1 seller, right? You guys see what I'm saying? Or you guys see it?
Look, Lewis, what's the new offer count?
Meaning
What's
number
the
of
mean?
sellers.
Oh, number of sellers.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, what do you guys think? I think Brooks is a sellable product, though. I don't think they do any IP complaints. But I'm just looking at the Keepa chart, and usually when I see like like a drop in seller, like when it drops to like 1 seller consistently, I kind of get worried because the brand could be filing IP complaints. What do you guys think, though? The good thing with this though
Yeah.
is that the review count is going up, right? Meaning
Yeah,
the
that's probably a
product
go
is
for
selling
me.
good. Huh?
That's a go for me. I'm gonna do it.
Yes, it's a yes.
Yep.
How about you guys? I mean, data looks really good, right? Like 43 sales a month, only 5 sellers, ROI is really high, profits really high. Like my only thing is the drop in seller count to 1. That kind of makes me like worry a little bit. But the review count keeps going up though, meaning the product is really good and it's really selling a lot. So what's the verdict? Is it a yes for you guys? No, maybe?
I think this is a slight no for me. I just feel like what I'm seeing on Keepa is just so crazy that it just makes me feel a little bit unsettled, I guess.
Right.
But I don't know. It seems like there's a few more yeses in the group. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah. Benjamin is a yes. Dion's a yes. To me, like looking at this data, I mean like $40 per sale, right?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's really good. So I would take a risk on this.
Okay.
But I'm not gonna overbuy it. So I'll probably do like maybe like 3 pairs, like 2 pairs to like test it. And if it does good, then I'll just buy more of it. Agree? All right. So small test buy,
Agreed.
right? Small test buy. Keepa seller count keeps dropping to 1. Nope. Keeps. Okay, next. Keen. Never seen this before. Keen. All right. Keen women's hiking shoes. About $50, $49.99. Look the same. Yeah, they're the same. So $49.99, right? $49.99. So $375. Wait a second. What's the size? Okay, 6.5. 6.5 is not available. Let's see. Maybe 7. 7. 7 is available. 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 Size 7. To the chat. So $49.99. Yeah, ROI is about 60%. Sales per month is 358. It's a variation. So you go to variation. Oops. Select it right there. Check it. Yeah, so this variation seems to not get a lot of sales. So I would look up here and maybe pick a different size. So font ombre, right? This is a color. Size 7. Font ombre. So maybe this one would be good. This one's getting, so font ombre size, oh. Crap. So size 8 is getting 3% of the sales, right? Still pretty low though. So 358 times 0.03. That's about 10 sales a month. Oh man, Amazon on the listing. Okay, so 10 sales a month shared by these sellers with this much inventory. And I see Amazon on the listing. So to keep up. So Amazon's on the listing, but their bottom price is at 83. So at $83, right? I would run the numbers. So at $83, you're gonna be at 20% ROI. $10 profit. You guys see it? And then since Amazon's on the listing, I would go here under where is it? Under buy box analysis. And I would see how the shares are being sold, right? So Amazon's getting about 64% of all the sales, but the shares are being shared to other sellers too. So to me, it's okay. So yeah, $84 is Amazon's bottom price, and then the highest price is about like 100 plus, 110. Would you guys do it? So 10 sales a month with this many people. So ROI is about 24 to 88%. I mean, Amazon's on the listing. But then if you look at how the sales are being shared, it's being shared to other sellers. So Mitchell is a skip, Brian is a skip. Okay. Anyone else?
Yeah, that's a no for me.
It's too complicated, right? Too
But
complicated.
it's not enough sales, I feel like.
Right. 10 sales a month.
I feel like you're gonna hold on inventory for a while, so and then like you're competing with Amazon, so that's like, you know.
Yeah. And they're pretty dominant, you know, like 64% of all the sales go to them. Even if it's being shared, you know. But then again, there's only 10 sales anyway. So, I mean, if you guys want to go deeper on this listing, you guys can search the top selling products here. So this color, right? So these, I want to say top 3, top 4 products are. So the top like 3, 4 variations are pretty good. So if you guys want to do some like product research, you can. Meaning you guys can search for this colors and see if you guys like it, right? So, but yeah, for this one, What's the verdict? No. Low sales per month. Amazon on listing. Listing. Okay, next product. Oh, I did a bunch of shoes. Oh, this is different. Gloves, okay. All right. So gloves. So for boys and girls, goalkeeper gloves, okay. So the same. Cost is $14.99. That was really high too. So ROI is about 72%. Sales per month is 150. It's a variation though. So again, go to variations, pick the variation, check it. Okay, so this variation, wait a second. Okay. So this exact variation is getting 37% of the sales. So 37%, this number, 151 times 0.37 is about 55. Okay, that's good. So 55 sales a month, right? Shared by 3 sellers with this much inventory. And it's giving you at least 72% ROI. And then let's look at Keepa. This is Adidas, right? Okay, Adidas should be good to sell. Okay. So the price is kind of up and down. But I usually like to look at the prices on seller M2. You guys can see it here, right? So this is priced at about like $39 between 3 sellers. So pretty stable. ROI is about 70%. Yeah, I think it looks good. So 55 sales a month, right? Shared by these 3 sellers with this much inventory, with this much ROI. Would you guys do it? So Mitchell is a test buy. So Benjamin is a yes. Shannon looks okay to me. Brian's a yes. Yeah, this is good. Looks good. Like when I see this though, it kind of makes me like a little nervous, you know, like when there's a drop in seller count. But I know Adidas is not an IP complaint product or brand. I know we can sell Adidas. So what happened here is it probably just sold out, right? Sold out here. And then somewhere here, it came back in stock again. And then here comes the Amazon sellers buying them up, right? And reselling it. So yeah, just good. Good. On the shoe. Skip the shoe. Try this one, headset. Okay, headset. So Razer, Kraken, Vape 3, gaming headset for PC. This PC, okay, for PC. So if you guys are buying any gaming products, just make sure that it's for the right gaming console, right? It's usually PC, Xbox, you know, PS5. Just always double check that. See classic black. Looks the same. And a side note, if you're not using Rakuten or any cashback websites, please use one. So we usually use Rakuten, Top Cashback, Capital One Shopping. So okay. So price is $44.99, right? $44.99. So plug in the cost. and the sale price is 76, you're getting about, I want to say like 20% ROI. Sales per month is 49 a month. Let me see the chat. Yeah, it's saying IP here, right? I don't usually follow this though. I usually follow IP alert. Yeah, I didn't really flag it, so. Yeah, so 44, or sorry, like 49 sales a month, right? So 49 sales a month shared by these other sellers with this much inventory. I mean, the problem with this one is that this one seller is selling this at a super low price, right? Negative 58%. And then the rest of the other sellers. So Brad's asking, is there a reason why there are no FBA sellers? Not really. Yeah, there's really no reason. Let's see. Then Keepa. Let's see Keepa. So as far as the price, so $50, $60, it's kind of unstable. I mean, the bottom price is at $45 here, right? And then jumped up again to like $76. And then here, the bottom, zoom out. Yeah, I don't think this one's gonna be an IP complaint one because there's always a lot of sellers on this, so.
Lewis, quick question.
Uh-huh.
On that keeper chart, it looks different, right? Like you see how sometimes they'll say like FBA, FBM, but it just says buy box used. Why is it not like showing
Like-
FBA or FBM?
Like right here, blue.
Yeah, you see it just says new, like the price,
Mm.
and then it says buy box used $33.99.
Right. Well, it's suppressed.
Oh,
There's no buy box. Mm-hmm.
so you're not gonna be able to see who bought it, like who was used.
No. Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. But this one is not
But
even
it's,
really good either. Anyway, because this one seller is lowering the price like way too low.
yeah, and he has 60 stock there, so it's
Yeah,
gonna
he's
be
a
a while
negative.
before he goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's only like 49 sales a month. I mean, I would maybe like keep this product. And check this product later because once this guy is out of the listing, right? It's gonna go back
Yeah.
to like normal market prices, right?
Yeah.
But as of right now, I mean, this guy is lowering the price way too low. There's no way. I mean, there's no way to complete with this guy. So yeah, makes sense. Oh, wait a second. This is used though. This is used. Well, what'd you guys do?
Yeah, that's what that was kind of like my question. Like, why does it say buy box used or buy box? Like, it didn't say FBA, FBM. Like, is all this like used and not a new product?
No, some are new, some are used. So I would go here under the other
Okay.
sellers, and then you can see like, so the used ones are being sold at like $36, right? So used, and then here's new. So new is 76. Okay, makes sense.
Okay.
So I'm sorry. So I would price it at 76 because we're selling new. So
Okay.
the problem though is that the buy box goes to this used product, right? So unless the buyers really click here and then click new, then they would buy your product. Does that make sense?
It does.
Yeah,
But it's just like it's like an extra step that I doubt people would do.
right. So that makes it
But
risky
yeah, I'll
because
skip this one.
you know how people are, they just click, right?
And it also says like very good. So I think they'll just be like, yeah, I'll take the risk. I'm saving about half of the price. So
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So let's put too risky. Used is $34. That's fair, right? Did you guys catch that?
Yeah, I caught it. Hey, Lewis, I got a question.
Oh, what's up, bro?
What's up? I got a question. So, all right. So you see how you put all the notes there. Do you like follow back up with your how do you follow back up with your VA?
Mhm.
Like to go over the notes so they know like not to send those type of products moving forward.
Mm. Well, I usually just tell them, and then
Okay.
if they do it again, then I tell them again until
Okay.
until they stop doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just curious. All right.
Thanks, bro.
No problem.
All right, next product. All right, next product. So Ninja. Look the same. Let's see. So here, there's a model number here, right? So if there's a model number, I usually like to like search it, just like double check it. Oh, it's right there. It's right there in the title. My bad. So NJ100 GR, right? So I would search it here on Amazon. Let's see. I'll double check if it's the same same one. Looks the same though, right? Let's see, MJ100 GR. Yeah, looks the same. So price is $19.99. So $19.99. And the sale price is about 37. So ROI is 15%. Not the best. Sales per month is 158. And from here, scroll down. Okay. And then Keepa real quick. Man, Keepa's all over the place. So it's been selling about like 34 bucks. Right there. Here's the problem though, right? The problem is the other sellers are, well, the ROI that you're starting with is pretty low. You guys see it? So -1%, 9%, 10%. So you're starting off like really low already with ROI. I mean, there's enough sales volume though, like 158 sales a month, which is pretty good, right? And this product is really good too. A Ninja chopper, right? So this one's kind of like tricky because you're starting off with a low ROI, but then the product is good and it's selling a lot. So would you guys do it? So 158 sales a month with this many people, with this much inventory, but you're starting off your ROI with -1%, right? And then it kind of goes up after this. So make sure it's a test buy. Okay. Chance test buy. Test. Yeah, it's kind of tricky, right? Because if you guys want to really like dissect it, if it's selling at 158 times a month, right? Like these people up here are gonna be sold out, right? In like a month. Oh, so they're gonna be sold out. So yeah. All right. So test buy, so low ROI, but do a test buy. Toaster. Okay. So $29.99. So Black & Decker crisp and bake air fry. Digital 4 slice toaster. Digital 4 slice. It's the same. Look the same. Let me look up the model number. That's right there. Same. Same, right? So model number is this. Same on Amazon, so the same product. So it's $29.99. So plug it here, $29.99. Oh, this is good. So this one is getting 200 sales a month, 60% ROI, $18 profit. Did you guys do it? Let me keep it real quick. Okay. So price is pretty stable. Goes in a straight line. Amazon is on the listing though, I think. Still. Are they? They're not. Oh, okay. They used to be on the listing. Okay. Not anymore. See the chat. So 215 sales a month with this many people on the listing. Your starting ROI is 50%. Did you guys do it? It looks good, right? So Mitch is a test buy, and Brian says looks good. Looks good. So Shan said looks good. Okay. Benjamin's a yes. Yeah, this one is really good, right? I mean, the brand is a proven brand, Black & Decker. People like Black & Decker. Sales is really high, like 201 sales a month. I mean, the current buy box is at 76, which gives you a 60% ROI. So it's really good. And then Keepa, price is stable, right? And the seller count is good. So yeah, this one is really good. Okay, Easter, interesting. So when is Easter again? April, right? Easter? This one's a seasonal product. Let's see, Easter, 224 days. Oh, March 31st. Man, it might be too late for that. Yeah, this one is an Easter product. I usually don't like seasonal products because after the season, it really won't sell anymore. This one's a chocolate though. So let me see. This could be interesting. So Mitchell said it's a meltable. But I think meltable ones are good until April, right? So
Yeah, that's too close. I would skip it.
huh?
It's kind of close. By the time it get checked in and everything. Yeah.
Right.
How fast?
Yeah, I agree. So
Unless you do FBM.
product, huh?
So unless you're doing FBM, then it might be sense.
Yeah. Let's see. Well, let's run the numbers real quick. So $5, right? $5, and then extra 20% off, right? So 20% off. So you plug 20% here and earn discounts. 20%. So 63% ROI, really high. Sales per month 79. Yeah, this one is very interesting. 79. Yeah, the sales per month is low right now because this one is an Easter product, right? So the thing about this is that Easter is on March 31st, right? So if you're doing FBA, depending on shipping times, this might take at least 2 weeks, right? To get to Amazon or maybe later. So it might be too late to do this FBA. You guys got it? So I guess, would you guys do it still? I mean, ROI is really high, right? It's an Easter product. Easter is on March 31st. If you're doing FBA, it's going to take at least 2 weeks to receive the product. If you're doing FBM, then of course you can do it yourself. So it's up to you. Let's see. So Mitchell's a skip. Shan's a skip. Benjamin's a skip. So Shan said with FBA, you can't really guarantee delivery with interruptions. Yes. So yeah, so depending on how you guys want to play this. Again, it's a seasonal product. It's also meltable. So I mean, so seasonal products are usually very risky, right? But they're also very profitable. So ROI is really high. And then once people start buying this, the demand's gonna be high too. So it really depends on how you guys want to play this one. So seasonal product up to the seller if they want to sell. What is this? Pens? Oh, retractable gel pens. Okay, gel pens. 0.77. Okay. Pack of four. Okay, same products. This one's $5.19. So cost is $5.19. So 134 sales a month, 30% ROI. This many people. Then Keepa is pretty crazy. So bottom price is about $14. So bottom is 14, right? And then the top price is 25, right there. So again, 134 sales a month. With this many people, with this much ROI, would you guys do it? So 134 sales a month with this many people. ROI is this high. Keep us stable. So Brian's a yes. Benjamin's a test. Yeah, this one's good. So SFP means seller fulfilled prime. Yeah, meaning they're doing FBM, but it's still prime. Because they're just really good FBM sellers, basically. Yeah.
Question.
Uh-huh.
Isn't that that same supplier that we're buying it off right there, the one number 7, the one that has the buy box?
You're right. Office Depot. Interesting. Yeah. So Office Depot is a supplier and Office Depot is on the listing. So I would go to buy box analysis. And then I would see if Office Depot is dominating it. Well, they're really not. It's shared with other sellers. Yeah, I don't think Office Depot owns this brand. I think Office Depot just has an Amazon store like us, which they do because they have like 35,000 reviews, right? Or like ratings.
They double dipping.
Yeah, it's just Office Depot's Amazon store. Yeah, that's a good catch up, bro. Because usually when the supplier's on the listing, you usually stay away from it, right? But not in this case because there's other sellers in the listing, and then under buy box analysis, the sales are shared, right, with other sellers. And then if you look at Keepa, I mean, there's other sellers on the listing, so. But to be safe, always do a test buy, right? And plus, this product is only $5, so it's a pretty safe number, right? So good, but be on the lookout for Office Depot seller. Oh, yeah, there you go. So similar product. Okay, so TUL is the name of the brand. Ultra fine 0.4. Wait a second. 0.4 mm. It's not showing there. Oh, right there. Okay, so ultra fine 0.4 mm. Okay. Photos look the same. Okay, looks the same. Pack of four. Okay. So cost is $6.49. Okay, so 28 sales a month, 30% ROI. Sorry, how many sales again? So 28 sales a month, right? With this many people at 30% ROI minimum. Let's look at Keepa. Okay. So as far as Keepa, I mean, the price is pretty stable at like $17. It used to be lower here. But if you look at the other sellers right now, right? The bottom price right now is about $17. So let's see. So again, right? 28 sales a month, with this many people at 31% ROI, would you guys do it? So yeah, 28 sales a month with this many people at 31% ROI minimum. So Brian's a test, Mitchell's a test, Benjamin's a test. Yeah, I think it's good. You know, it's not the best as far as sales per month, right? But also there's not a lot of sellers on the listing right now. And plus you're getting a 30% ROI, which gives you a lot of room, right? So this is good. Last one. Logitech, okay. Logitech Pebble wireless mouse. 2.4 gigahertz receiver. Okay, it's the same. Blueberry color, okay, 1988 is the price. 1988. So sales is unknown, okay. This is interesting, okay. So price on Amazon is 34, cost is about 1988. ROI is at 29%. Profit of $5. So sales per month is unknown. Oh, it's a variation. Sorry, it's a variation. I'm sorry. It's a variation. Well, it's not going to be any sales anyway. Yeah, this one's interesting. Let me see. So Keepa. Okay, so every time I see a product with unknown sales, I usually go straight to Keepa. And I usually look at the review count. So if the review count is going up like this, it means it's selling, right? Because people are obviously buying it and leaving reviews. This product also has like 28,000 reviews, meaning it's selling a lot. Do you guys agree? The only concern though is let's see, the bottom price is really low, 1988. Let's see. Hold on, let me look at other sellers first. Okay. Yeah, so these are the other sellers, right? 5 sellers. Minimum ROI is 29%. The catch here is that this product has an unknown sales a month. So we don't really know. But then again, if you look at the ratings though, right, review count, this product or this listing has 28,000 reviews, which means it's really moving quick, right? Would you guys do it? This thing also concerns me right here. Like the drop in sellers, right there. It dropped really quickly. So it's either it's sold out because of volume or something happened there, right? Like we don't really know. But I think we can sell Logitech though. I think Logitech is a good, it's okay product to sell. So would you guys do it? Is that too risky for you guys or what? It's a verdict. So what's going on, right, with this one? So Mitchell says skip, Benjamin is a yes. So one product is about 20 bucks. You know, it's a decent price product. Would you guys do it or what? What's the verdict? Somebody chose a skip. Brian said test. Yeah, I would test it. I'd probably test like maybe like 3 pieces or something, you know? Just because I'm curious with how it's going to do. This part to me is very intriguing. Right? There's a lot of reviews on this product. So I think this one is moving really quickly. I think. Just because there's so many reviews. So I'm really curious, you know, if this is going to be good. So I'll probably do like a small test buy of 3. And then just go from there. So let's see, test buy. Looks risky. Looks very risky, actually. It's very risky, but we'll do a test of 3. Test buy of 3. Yeah. Questions? Was that a lot or what? Was that a lot, Dion? Pablo?
Nah, it wasn't too bad at all.
It's like really deep, right? Like really deep product research. So
It does get the rabbit hole gets deeper for sure, but it did make sense.
yeah, like each product is different. So like some are easy to read, like some are, you know, you got to like investigate like a little bit.
Hmm.
And then some are like the numbers are just way off, but then you're really intrigued. So yeah.
Now, do you have any insight or any tips for shipping, right? Even from the retailer to the prep center, if you find a product that it looks good, but then once you get to checkout, you see the shipping kind of takes it over the threshold.
Mm.
Um,
You mean the
any
cost?
advice for
Shipping
that?
cost?
Yeah.
So I would plug in the shipping cost on your seller amp, right?
Hmm.
So I would run the numbers again. So for example, you paid an extra like $2 per unit, right? Right. On shipping cost.
Hmm.
I'll just add like two bucks here on your cost. And then run the numbers again. If you still like it, then buy it.
All right. Yeah.
Mhm.
That's what I've been running into that a bit. After adding the shipping to it. Yeah, I don't like it
Yeah.
anymore.
Right. If the numbers don't make sense, then it's a skip. If you're okay with the ROI, then you're fine. And also some websites, you gotta hit like a certain number to get free shipping. So I
Okay.
would look into that too. And also like coupon codes. There's some codes too on the websites, like discount codes.
Yeah, I got a whole browser I downloaded just to add all of the coupon extension sites and just to see what pops up as I browse each site. Um, but this one it doesn't have much of going for it, so in that regard. So
Yeah.
just like it'll be a pass.
Yeah. Makes sense. What's up, Brian?
Hey, Lewis, question for I've been using the Prep Center since the beginning,
Mm-hmm.
and I have some products that I'm going to be shipping to myself for the first time that I
Okay.
want to send over to Amazon
On your own? Mm-hmm.
on my own. Is there like a how-to guide on how to do that? Because I don't even know like what boxes to use, what if I have to wrap anything or bundle.
Um, not really, but once you list the product, it's gonna take you to the shipping page of that product.
Uh-huh.
And Amazon's gonna give you like instructions on how to do it.
Okay. Do I got you. Do I
Yeah.
do
Like,
I
are
need
you planning to ship
any?
like a big box of it or just like a small amount or?
It's just it's cosmetic, so it's gonna be small. That's why I wanted to test it out. They're like mascara and stuff, so it should be
Mm.
small items, small pieces. So I'm hoping it's not a big box.
Right.
But I was more wondering, like, do I have to label anything or put any barcodes?
Yes, you need to label each product, and once you list it, it's gonna give instructions on how to do it. And then you put
Okay.
the those products in that one box, right?
Okay. So
And
do
then
I
you
have to?
would print a UPS shipping label.
Got it.
Yeah, slap it on that box, and then take it to UPS.
Got it. And then for the labeling of the products, do I need like a label printer, or can I just like, how do you
Mm,
like sticker labels, or is it print it out on paper, cut it, and then tape it?
right. Well, are you just gonna do this like one time, or like more than usual?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just testing it out because like I got pretty, like there's pretty good ROI on it, and
Mm,
just wanted to see, if I could do some of that on my own to save some additional costs. But if I have to start buying like material and
mm,
supplies, then obviously it might negate the savings.
right. Well, you can use your printer at home, your like normal printer, but
Yeah,
ideally you should have like a label printer
got you.
because it saves you on the paper cost, you know?
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, yeah. Because if you're only printing like 5 labels, right? Like you don't want to use the whole page to print like 5 small labels.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
got.
like ideally you should have a printer.
Mm-hmm.
But then again, if you gotta buy it though, right? The printer.
Yeah,
So that's why. So it's up to you, like how often you want to do it.
got it.
If you're gonna do it a lot, then it's worth getting the printer.
Mm-hmm.
And as far as boxes, you're gonna have to go to like Home Depot or and buy boxes.
Got it.
Or you can also use the same box that your supplier used to ship you the product.
Oh, right, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Um,
And also, bro, sorry. And also you might spend more than $1 on your shipping cost.
okay.
Yeah.
Per
Like more
unit,
than
you
$1
mean?
per unit. Mhm.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, because you're small. It's because you're shipping them in like smaller quantities, right?
Mm-hmm.
Meaning you're gonna have to pay more per unit
Got you.
versus you or using the prep center. They put everything in one big box.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
So like that shipping per unit is way cheaper.
Got it. Yeah, the
Yeah.
other thing that I was gonna test out was like speed, like getting it to Amazon sooner. That's the other reason
Mm,
why I was thinking of doing it, because using the prep center, I think it's good. It just seems like it takes a while before it arrives, and then Amazon has to do its own distribution. So before I'm live with the product, it's like 3 weeks.
yeah, I agree. Takes time.
Yeah. All
Yeah.
right.
But you can
I'll
test
play
it, bro.
around with it.
I say test it for sure.
Yeah. That's what I'm
Because
gonna
what
do.
if
I'll
you
give
like it,
feedback.
you know?
I will. I'll let you know.
Brandy likes it, so
I know. So
art.
I'm gonna give it a try, and I'll report back.
Yeah,
Cool. Thank you, man.
bro. So Mitch?
Yeah, I just wanted to bounce off what you guys were talking about. One of the things that I've noticed since we turned that feature off, the multiple distribution things that you had told us about,
Uh-huh.
where Amazon like kind of just like continuously bounce from Amazon to Amazon to Amazon instead of,
Right.
I don't know if I'm making sense, but reaching out to Amazon and turning that off has kind of helped us out with like getting products to Amazon quicker in a sense. Because I've noticed, once the prep center ships it out, it probably take like I want to say it's a quicker turnaround than before when we turn that since we turned that feature off.
Oh yeah, for
You know
sure.
what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so if you guys
So
don't know
maybe
about this, I would
maybe that will help out Brian.
and say opt.
Is there a setting for that feature?
Yeah, you just gotta reach out to Amazon because we had this one product that ultimately ended up getting like um lost. And we're actually working with Amazon, but yeah, they just kept bouncing it to like Amazon to like different Amazons. And we were like, yo, I reached out to Lewis. I'm like, yo, why is this happening? Let's go. Oh yeah, there you go. Multiple destination program.
Okay.
Yeah, so you reach out to them and then just say you want to opt out. And once we did that, like our products have been getting to the to Amazon quicker.
Awesome. Cool. I'm gonna give that a try. Thank you, man.
Yeah, thanks, bro.
Yeah.
Any other questions, you guys?
I have a question, Lewis. Can you hear me?
Yeah. Hey Shan.
Okay. Sorry, I'm driving right now, so I'm so sorry if I hit the line, cut in front of the line for everyone.
Oh no, you're good.
Okay, Okay, cool. I wanted to ask about repricers. I know that we talked about Aura repricing before, but that was like way over my head because I was like such a beginner. I was like, I don't even know what Keepa is right now at the time we talked about it. So
Right.
how does it work? Is it just another like Chrome extension? I know there's different types out there, so I don't know if you have any just general thoughts about repricers.
No, it's a software. So
Okay.
the software that connects your Amazon via API.
Okay.
And it controls your Amazon account basically. So you set
okay.
so you set the cost, right, of your product on there. And then you set the minimum price. And then Aura would always match your price with a current buy box price.
Oh, okay. So it's a different software. So it's like a different like app I have to download altogether type of thing?
Yeah.
Or okay.
Well, it's not an app, it's really a website.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a website, and then you connect Aura to your Amazon account.
Have you tried different types of repricers, or is Aura the one that you feel like is basically tried and true for you?
No, the only reason why I use Aura is because I started using Aura like 4 years ago or 3 years ago.
Okay.
I never switched it.
Okay.
But there's other ones right now.
Okay.
Like BQ is another popular one. So BQQOOL. So let's see.
Mhm.
Um,
Okay.
Repricer.io is another one.
Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
you haven't really seen any reason to move away from Aura. Like it's working well for you and everything.
Yeah, there's really no reason to change. So
Okay.
I just stayed with them.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, something I
Yeah.
want to look into. Thanks, Lewis.
Chris. What's up, Ron? Ron. Can't hear you, bro. No.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it going? Sorry. I just had a quick question. It was a little random. It might be, I don't know if anybody has any information or experience with it as far as buying product yourself from another country and importing it. Any information on that? I mean, obviously we buy stuff online that comes from like European countries or wherever, and people, whoever the seller is, they kind of deal with that themselves. But what about if you're buying it yourself and importing it yourself? Any experience with that? Anybody?
Importing, you mean like wholesale, you mean, or in
No,
small?
I mean
Hmm.
even a test buy. I mean, if you want to do a test buy and buy 50 of the same item, but then obviously you want to, you might deal with customs and say, hey, are you bringing anything for business purposes, right? So I mean, it's obviously it's nothing illegal, but you might be faced with that question.
Right.
And,
Well,
yeah.
I've bought some in the past from Europe, Japan, Korea. With
Yourself, or like you physically bought it and brought it in with you?
oh, you mean like flying overseas? You mean in
Yeah, correct,
person or online?
correct. Physically, yeah.
Oh, in person. Oh, yeah, that could be tricky for sure. I
Okay.
just came from Japan, right? And they were like asking us all this, all the stuff that we brought home. So yeah, we brought
And
like
you
a
brought stuff to
food.
like resell?
Well, it's for personal.
Oh, personal. Okay.
Yeah, but they were still asking us though.
Right. Because usually personal, you always get asked, obviously food or, gifts, this and that. But you can always get away with that, right? Because you only have quantity of less than 10, if you're giving it away to
Mm,
friends or whatever. When you're
right.
bringing in, I mean, even a test buy of 10, 20. But when you're doing like, anything over 20, that's already obvious that you're distributing or you're selling it or whatever the case may be, right?
Yeah.
So my thing is just the taxes part of it or whatever taxation is for imports, right? Um,
Mm,
whatever those laws are. Like again, it's not an illegal product, so that's not a problem. It's just what are the commerce regulations when it
mm.
comes to that, I guess.
I don't know, honestly.
That's cool. And I figured, I mean, it's rare, obviously that's why resellers and importers exist, I guess. They kind of deal with that. But I was just curious if anybody had any information on that.
Yeah, I mean, I know people would do it from the Philippines, my country. So they
Yeah.
usually go over there, right? And then bring
Right.
out like, a bunch of stuff here and just resell it. I just don't know how they do it.
Okay.
But I mean, but they get away from it though. They get away with it though.
Yeah, because I mean, and obviously the reason why I'm asking that is if you want to scale, right? Because I can easily just bring in, 10 items and test buy it, right? But what if it sells well and then I need to keep rebuying and rebuying? Then now I'm dealing with this scaling issue. But if you're just doing a small, small quantity, I'm sure you can get it by, in your personal luggage and it'll be okay. But just thinking like, long term scale wise and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, do you have a supplier overseas that you're like working with or
Not currently. Just thinking of like literally
ideas?
buying like yeah, literally just you can just the numbers work out enough for me just buying it
Mm,
from a retail location. But
yeah.
obviously if you're adding costs, then you want to buy from a direct supplier to basically even out those costs. But as a
Yeah.
test buy, it works out just buying it from retail price and then selling it on Amazon.
Yeah. I'm sure it's gonna work because I know like a lot of like Japanese stores here in Vegas, like Hawaiian stores. I'm sure they import like a ton of products, right?
Yeah.
To sell here locally. So I'm sure it's gonna work out. I went to
Oh,
trade shows, there's suppliers from like Turkey and other places. They sell to like mom and pops, people here in the US. So I'm sure it's possible.
okay.
Yeah.
And I did I appreciate that. Thank you. I did have another question. It seems to be that maybe we just kind of hit that sales mark and we got the email. So it might be something that people have already experienced, including yourself. But I just wanted to kind of, it's basically saying that, hey, we're expanding, I think the inventory list and basically putting it out. You can put it out like in different marketplaces or something like that.
Mm.
I'm trying to pull out the email, but I don't know if you're familiar with that, with just that information.
Yeah, like selling on Amazon Canada or
Oh,
um or
it says, yeah, it says you'll soon be enrolled in remote fulfillment, but with FBA. And it says it allows you to sell eligible to customers in the eligible marketplaces using your US FBA inventory.
mm.
So is that what that means?
Yeah. Yeah, it means they're gonna use your current products and ship it overseas.
So does that mean
That's on
that
Amazon though.
now
Mhm.
what's
Huh?
that?
That's on
Does
Amazon
that
though.
right? But what does that mean for us? Does that mean that now we're eligible for a bigger pool of buyers, or I don't know.
Yeah. Yeah, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah, if you turn that on, Amazon can ship to like other places, right? Like Mexico, Canada, are the usual ones, or other places too. I've seen
okay.
Dubai before, so yeah, it
Hey,
means
last question.
hired, huh?
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Last question. It's about a product that we talked to you before, about that. We have quantity of 5. We're the only sellers, and supposedly it has an SPM of way more than 5. But that product hasn't moved at all. I think Mitchell mentioned that maybe Amazon's not marketing it or whatever the case might be. Um, is there anything we can do about that? Like, I mean, if the SPM says it's high enough, we're the only sellers. Why isn't that moving?
Yours are the only sellers?
Correct.
Oh wow.
I'm sorry, there's two sellers, but we're the cheapest one by a lot.
Yeah, there's two. It's us and another one.
Interesting. So it seems stuck, huh? Yeah, I remember this product. Have you guys tried
It's
talk
it's
support
expensive.
about it?
And it's an expensive product too, so it's not. It's a decent amount of money just sitting there.
I don't know. If it's there, it should be marketed. But have you guys tried talking to support about it? Yeah, I would start there. Just ask. Maybe there's a glitch, you know. But if not, I would try
Okay.
lowering the price.
Okay. I mean,
but I would talk to support first,
it's
though.
yeah, because the reprice is already set to like 5%, I think. So even that's part of it should be automatically kind of moving the price, I would assume, no?
Yeah, it will.
Yeah. So yeah, I was just curious about that.
Yeah, that one's interesting. So I would contact support for sure. It might be a glitch.
Okay.
Yeah, because
So
I remember
again,
that product. There's a lot of sales per month, right? Like hundreds.
not hundreds, but I think it was close to like 100, like, or you know, at least 50. And I mean, to not be selling, you know, even a 10 SPM product with two sellers, you should at least have one, you know, sold item. But we haven't, you know, all the 5 that we ordered as test buys, none of them have sold. And it's been there for over 60 days already.
Okay. Yeah, I would contact support about that for sure.
Okay.
You should be selling.
Appreciate it. Thank
Hey,
you.
Louis, I got a question.
What's up, Chad?
I'm good. You familiar with Smart Scout?
Smart Scout. Well, I am, but not. I haven't used it though.
Hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, you hear me?
Yeah.
So I've been using it, right? I've been using it. Like, you see how he said the product doesn't move good? All right, so what I've been doing, so when my VA sends me to work, right, I go through, like, it just helps me go through products faster. So I just copy the ASN and I put it into Smart Scout, and Smart Scout pretty much shows you the monthly revenue that product does and how much it sells. So automatically it helps me like cipher through what items move fast and what don't move fast, because like I'm seeing the monthly sales and the monthly units move. I mean, it's a bit. I mean, I went half with my boy because he does Amazon well, so we kind of split the account. But I yeah, I use that to like help me skip through products faster, because like he said, I'll do test buys and some of them don't move fast, and then I'll put it into Smart Scout, and then I see that like it only does like 1,800 in sales for the month. Like, that's probably not like
Interesting.
a lot.
It's more accurate, right?
Yeah.
But it's more expensive too, right? How much is it? Like,
we pay $90, so we're paying $45 each.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So, but you get to like it helps you go through like, well, with me, because I'm like, I have the VA giving me I got 2 VAs, and then I'd be like in the stores like looking for myself. So with me, it just helps me quicker. That's why. But
oh yeah, it's worth it for you for sure. Speed. So
yeah. Because that's pretty much what Amazon is about. You find a product that sells and then just get it in there quick.
Interesting.
But yeah, I'm just throwing that out there.
Good, bro. Yeah, I mean, if you guys want to, if you guys want to try other softwares, you can. There's, Smart Scout's a good one. Helium 10, Jungle Scout. If you guys want to be cheaper, right?
Yeah, you can even like, all right. So like when you're reverse sourcing, like I'd be like eliminating, like I guess like the weak sellers or whatever, because like once you could put somebody's store name in, and then it'll show you their revenue and everything. So then you'll know it's a real store to even try to copy and then go from there. So like it kind of helps. You go down a rabbit hole after a while. I've been on a computer for a long time, but yeah.
I love it.
Well, only thing I would say though, it's like it's gonna make you more picky with your products. I know like you don't really care, like you're not that picky, but like it makes me more picky with my products, because like now I know like if the revenue is not high, then I'm not gonna really throw my money into it, because I know it's not gonna turn over fast.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
Damn, bro. Love it, man. Rabbit hole.
Yeah.
It goes deep, right?
Yeah, it goes deep. It goes deep. But yeah, I just had to share that.
Yeah, thanks, bro. It's really good.
No problem.
Yeah. So, Ron, does that help, Ron?
Yeah, it does. I appreciate it. Thank you. We'll have to see
Yeah,
if
something
it.
probably changed, with the listing.
Yeah.
So,
Because it gives you sales rank and everything, but it just gives you the revenue, so you have an idea like, does this really do what this chart saying is doing, or is just the chart just good for like 1 month and that's it? You know.
yeah, it makes sense for sure. Any other questions? Dion, Pablo?
So,
Any
so
beginner
talking about,
questions? Huh? Oh, so Ron.
sorry, Louis. So
Mhm.
just talking about charts, right? So let's say let's say this item that we're still talking about had
Uh-huh.
30 SPMs for the month of November 2023, but then it stopped selling since then. Does that SPM still stay, or it'll still go back? Let's say January 2024, since this is
Mm.
the most recent,
Oh,
full 30 days, I guess.
This thing always changes. The sales per month on the seller amp, it changes a lot. So
Okay.
it's pretty like live or up to date.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure like how, like how often they update it, but for sure
You want me?
it updates still.
Do you want me to send you the ASIN so we could look at the one he's talking about?
Oh yeah, for sure.
So,
It's not a variation either, right?
nah, that's the crazy part.
Yeah. I remember seeing this before you guys showed me. Hold on. This one, right?
Yeah,
Bushnell? Mm.
that's what I'm saying. Why does it say it's currently unavailable? That's where we were like confused. And then I don't know why it's not showing up the sellers in.
Mitchell, and it does show active, right? On Seller Central
Yeah.
as active inventory, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where's seller amp? It's not showing up. It's weird.
Try refreshing the page.
Yeah, something about this. Currently unavailable, right?
Is it
That's what I
is
saw. And
it
I was like, what? Go ahead.
sorry, is it possible that that the ASIN is no longer available? Would it even be here anymore or no?
No, because the page would be like, removed.
Okay, okay.
So I don't think so because people can go to here. It could be a glitch, honestly. Where's my seller amp anyway? It's not showing up.
Right?
What's going on here?
The product just messed up your whole sellers there.
Even my keeper's not showing up. Keeper. Yeah, it's not even reading the page, man. Yeah, it's not reading the page. I think it's a glitch with
That's so weird
listing.
because my seller amp is showing and the keeper charts there too.
Yeah, I don't understand.
During the 1920s, America's land is stored. It has emergency care. The new law.
Yeah, I think there's a glitch with this product, honestly. Is this how it looks on your page too? Is this one too? Or not?
I do have the currently unavailable, but I do have Keepa and no, I have no feature offered available. I'm sorry. I don't have currently unavailable.
Yeah, because my seller is loading on this one. And Keepa. But on this page it's not showing up. Yeah, I would contact support for sure. Yeah, for sure. Contact support. Where'd you go, Mitchell? Oh, right there. He dropped off. So, you guys hear me, Ron?
Yeah, I'm still here. I can hear you.
Yeah, I would contact support.
My computer died, guys. My bad.
It's all good. Yeah, that was really strange. So, just contact support and say, hey, like, what's wrong with this listing?
Sounds good.
Yeah. Any other questions, Dion? Pablo?
Nah, I don't have anything right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good for the
Pablo?
moment.
Huh? You good? You good, bro?
Yes.
Yeah, welcome to your first Zoom, man.
What happened?
I said welcome to your first Zoom.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, hopefully it's not a lot.
No, it's good. I'm just waiting for the prep center to set up. So still waiting.
Okay. Yeah, send me a message, bro. I'm gonna help you follow up with them.
Cool.
Yeah, good.
Thank you.
I'm taking too long. Oh my god. Alrighty, guys. Are we good for tonight? We're good for now?
Are you going to Rascal?
All right. Huh?
You going to Rascal, or is it too late for that?
Oh, I am. I'm going.
All right, I'll see you there.
Alrighty, guys.
Let's go.
See you next week, okay?
All right, y'all. Everyone take care.
Thanks.
Thank you,
Bye.
guys.
Thank you.